Welcome back to the Mariani Open Jeopardy as we continue with Double Jeopardy. Brett, the board is yours.
I'll take champions for 800.
This defending champion team has won 3 of the 5 Mariani Opens. Brett.
What is the blue team?
Correct.
Let's stick with that. Champions for 1,000.
This hungry and revenge-seeking team is the owner of the event's largest margin of victory. Glenn.
What is the red team?
Correct.
I'll take tournament stats for 600.
Commonly referred to as the cutest couple on the Mariani Open, these two have yet to register a win as a pairing. Glenn.
Who are Brian Torsani and Brett Mariani?
That is correct.
Let's continue with tournament stats for 800.
The pressure is on the red team captain this year as he looks to finally get this golfer a victory. Avoiding Steve Kenworthy might be a good start. Brett.
Who is Ryan Dinsmore?
That is correct.
Let's finish out that category.
Revenge was a dish best served cold last year, as this blue team member exacted his revenge against the red team captain. Brett again.
Who is David Orr?
Correct.
I'll take sponsors for 200.
If you are wearing a t-shirt from last year's event, you have this Berkshire Hathaway real estate mogul to thank. Glenn.
Who is Dan Brudnock?
That is correct.
I'll take stick with sponsors for 400.
If you find yourself hungry on the golf course, reach into your custom snack bag provided by this generous marketing event firm. Brett.
Who is Preda and Orr, who just celebrated their 30th anniversary.
That is correct.
Let's do fun facts for $200.
This undefeated retired golfer runs the Mariani Open social media, is the event photographer, and designed the tournament logo. Glenn.
Who is Kimberly Mariani?
Correct.
Let's go with fun facts for 800.
Better be able to yell 4 if you are golfing to tee it up with this red team member. Brett.
Who is Scott Stevens?
Correct.
Let's stick with fun facts for 1,000.
If you ask this red team member what the course slope is, he is more likely to start teaching you a formula than to look at the scorecard. Brett.
Who is Kevin Moore?
Correct.
Let's go to Potpourri for 800.
This red team member recently recorded their first hole-in-one. Brett.
Who is Justin Claffey?
Oh, sorry? Glenn.
Who is John Bradley?
Correct. Brett, the judges are looking for a hole-in-one on a real golf course. Back to you, Glenn.
Let's go with Potpourri for 1,000.
This golfer's face, who shares the name with the event, ironically turned red after being outdriven by the youngest female participant. Glenn.
Who is Sue Mariani?
No. Brett.
Who is Michael Mariani?
I'm sorry, the answer we're looking for is who is David Mariani. Final answer on the board is party time for 200. You may want to call up these generous folks if you are planning a party, as they have played host to all 5 Mariani Open mid-tournament socials. Brett.
Who is Mom and Dad, Betty and Steve Mariani?
That is correct. Okay, now we are going to move into Final Jeopardy. The category will be 2016 courses. Here is our answer. This is one of the locations of the Mariani Open Tournament 2016. Glenn says, what is Jeffersonville Golf Course? That is correct. That's the course we'll be playing on Saturday of this year. And let's go to Brett. Brett wrote, what is Honeybrook Golf Club? That is also correct. That's the course we'll be playing on Sunday. So that concludes this edition of the Mariani Open Jeopardy.
So there you have it. The 2016 Mariani Open courses are Jeffersonville Golf Club and Honeybrook Golf Club.
So we'll have 2 new tournament courses as the blue team tries to become the first repeat champion of the event.
And the red team will look to keep the trophy trading trend alive.